Yo. All right. So today is I'll put the first. It's February 2nd. Groundhog Day 2026. Um, Market opens up in about 29 minutes. All right. Um, let's get to it. So we have a partial government shutdown that we got. All right. So let's go to the week first. I'm going to see what we have going on. A lot happened in this overnight session. So this is gonna be interesting. Maybe we have something around here. Is what I'm guessing. But let's do the week first and see what price did. So price had this nice little weirdness going on. So we got the weekly high up here. And we got the weekly low down here. All right. And price has went beyond the weekly low in the overnight session. This can go. All right. Let's go to the daily. All right. We got to set Friday's high and low. Let's do that first. Friday's high looks to be here. Friday's low looks to be here. Alright, it's a nice little range right there. We kind of like broke most of that overnight session and now reclaiming it. Did not mean to make another one. Get rid of this arrow. It's freaking cold, man. Really. Be interesting. Anyways, we'll go back to that later. Alright, so back to the daily. Alright, so we got the high and the low. Alright, nice little movement. Kind of like in here. Alright, may go lower. That's what I'm guessing. I'm gonna send this rectangle further out. And this bottom one down here further out. Alright. Looks to the 4 hour. We can see that we have something here, but not enough for me to trust what's going on. So it's a lot. So yeah, I'm not gonna trust this one here. Maybe this one up here. Yes, not down here. 1 hour. Same concept. Above, bounce, bounce. Now we're kind of like just doing our own thing. All right. If anything, this one up here might be the bigger thing. All right. This one right here. This is our new line. Yeah, so I'm gonna mark that. I'm gonna get rid of all of this information. Get rid of this information. Well, it's a higher time frame, so I'm gonna have to go with the higher time frame. All right. Get rid of this here. I'm just gonna clear these out. All right. Clear this one out too, since we kind of like clear all of that. I'm gonna mark the 1 hour. That right. So we have that. It's basically right around here. Like that. And now we're gonna look for anything to help with that. So we got this on Sunday. No, we got this on Friday night. So basically this right here, right? This is 1 hour. Alright, so probably look to see what the 1 hour does when it reaches that area. 30 minutes. But the 30-minute also is involved. Alright. But the 1 hour is the higher time frame. So we're going to be focusing on the 1 hour. 30 minutes is secondary. Okay. So it's been helping me. So we're focusing on that. 30 minutes is there, but the 1 hour is primary. 30 minutes is secondary. So we'll see what the 1 hour does first before we do anything. That might actually be my main level for the downside. I don't think I have anything else. Thank you. So less headaches to worry about. We'll see how price reacts when it reaches there, because we do have the reclaim of this low. So it looks like price kind of bounced back around here. This is what, 5 minute? Let's see if it creates a kind of like a weird volume node. A buying going on here. So we'll see what comes of that. This is 5 minutes. This is gonna be a tough area. I don't too much like this idea. I'm gonna get rid of it. Yep, it's too much for my brain to really want to calculate, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I prefer to miss this. I don't know if I'm feeling like that now. I saw this VWAP under here. I do prefer to miss this idea than to actually take it, but because it looks like we are holding on, I'm gonna mark it. Alright, because we've got these two here, right? And I gotta be cautious that we do have this one here. Alright, so it does go down to that. Alright, let's go down to that. Okay. Let's add settlement price, and then we're going to leave that alone. Settlement price is up there. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's go to NQ. And we do the same thing that we did. We're gonna go to the weekly, and then go from there. All right. See that happened. Looks like ES moved a lot more than NQ as far as overnight goes. Chart wise, not price wise. Okay, let's go to the 30-minute and add the high and low of Friday. Two, 5, 5, 6, 8, 75. So that's the lowest one, and that's the highest point there. Right. Okay. So back to the daily. 4 hours. One hour. So we got that same thing, a new fresh line here. This line here was respected, 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 broken, kind of respecting it now. All right, that's a perfect area. One hour. Okay. Nice area there. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. You can see that we do have some stuff there potentially maybe in the way. And ES is above prior day low. NQ still not yet. Alright. We do have a nice little level here. Look like I could drag this out. Drag this one out. Alright, let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Same thing. So this level here might be an important level for a rejection. A lot of areas, but we're going to look at the 1 hour first before we do anything. Let's see, does this have the same 5-minute? It does. The same 5-minute level. Let's see how the thing is going on there. Okay, so there's a lot of volume traded here, so maybe, but I'm gonna be more short than long. It's just a reclaim of the weekly low, so that's probably why there's a lot of volume there. And then let's add the settlement price. And then we'll hop over to VIX. Alright, so kind of like in that ballpark area, settlement price here. It's kind of shallow. The other one on ES is higher. This one's down here. Alright, but we're going to look for this area to be like a nice rejection spot. Okay. Alright, so let's go over to VIX. 30-minute is all I need. I'm basically going to do the high and the low. And then if there's any volume profile that appears, then we'll just mark that. But that's pretty much it. Alright. I like to keep VIX very simple. Has really reduced my headache for looking at VIX. I'll tell you that. Let's keep that bit as simple as possible. So VIX is back inside the high and low, kind of like yes, and Q is below. So yeah, okay. May mark this area here. See what we can get from it while we are already here. Right, that's the volume profile area, and then this one right here I'll mark. Right, another volume profile area. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Market opens up soon. I gotta add looks like I lost connection to that. I'm gonna add the news. I think we got 10 AM news. We got a lot of news this week, and also earnings. So there's that. 06, 02, 02, 10 o'clock. All right. So we got that coming out. Yeah, a lot of news this week. Also, a lot of earnings: Palantir, AMD, PayPal, Alphabet, Amazon. Right. Last week we had Microsoft, Meta, Tesla, Apple here. Right. Amazon there. The two A's. Right. No, Mastercard and Visa also came out, which has been kind of like being important some kind of way. But Planeteer, more of a government stuff going on with that now. Um, yeah, so it's a lot of earnings and then a lot of news. So it's gonna be might be a very busy um, week. All right, so that's it for now. I'll highlight you later. Adios. And then also, I believe I'll be opening up my combine with Top Step. So that's gonna be the goal. And then I'll probably do it by in a day. So today I'm likely not gonna take any. Well, I'm not gonna take any trades per se, but I will take hypothetical trade. Based on what I've seen on Notion, I don't think I've done good on Mondays. I don't think Mondays have even produced anything for me based off last month. But this thing will load. What the heck, yo? There it is. Okay. Yeah. So based on what I've seen, these trades were good. This would have put me at 5 grand. All right. But as far as the days go, most of the best trades came in the middle of the week. Some here, all right. But one good trade there. These are horrible. Missed trade there. So good trade there. Good trade there. Good trade there. Good trade here. Possible trade here. Definitely a great trade here. All right. These two were good. All right. Nothing really much on Monday. So Monday setup days. These days here basically trading days. Very good days. Right in the middle. I want to ride these out. I like this also. Was able to do well with that. But right in the middle is where I'm starting to see better things. A lot of people have really spoke about that a lot, and trying to make more sense. The more that I'm just trading the way I trade now. So that's that. Um, yeah, that's that. All right. So I'll holler at you later.